All right, folks, let's go ahead and get started. I'm Bjorny Valley, and welcome to another episode of Star Technology, where I left myself a note. Can you see it? It's hidden. So, last episode, I did ask myself the question, what's going on with, Oh, I was just about to jump off there. I was like, there's water. No, there's not. Okay. Yeah, so last episode we left off, and I was like, what's going on with this lava? Well, let's go take a look. So, basically, the lava stopped pumping into the tank. We got this tank right here. And we go over here, right there. We can see that there's two, right? It's this whole diagonal line, and then two of them right there, right? Well, why isn't it not pumping anymore? It's been sitting there forever. Nope, that's not gonna work. So, just took a second, came over here. No, let me rephrase that. It took an embarrassingly long time. But it's got a bottomless supply now. Bro. Do we have... Okay, look. I don't appreciate that. Okay, so we have this bottomless supply right here. And one of the settings in Create is whether or not it'll put new blocks down if you pump into a bottomless supply. And the idea is obvious, right? Like if you took a bucket of water and threw it in the ocean, would you actually notice? So this is supposed to be the equivalent of an ocean of lava. So if we put lava in here, would we actually even notice? Well, that's, you know, if we take a bucket out, would we actually even notice? So it makes sense, but it does mean it kind of stinks. Oh, come on. For that. So we have to figure out what we're going to do, and I have a couple of plans. But for right now, I just put one of our giant tanks, whatever they're called, right there. And if we come up here, yeah, I'll come all the way up to over here. Probably don't need to use this anymore. So first thing I think we're going to do is tear all this down. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. In fact, yeah, I think we can just tear it down. That's literally infinite lava down there. The only thing we need to do is cover it up. So I think we're going to do that first thing today. It's a pyrolysis oven. And then there's one other thing that kind of important. Where does that go? Oh, you're supplying water to this. Okay, well, we'll let you continue to supply water to that. That's fine. But I will probably find something better here shortly. Oh, look. We are all full up. Okay, let's go put some of this stuff away. And then we'll get back to clearing that all out. Where would it would go in here, wouldn't it? Stone barrel. I'm going to hold on to that fluid cell for a second. Cobblestone could just go, I think. Signs can go back up there. I don't want to hold on to that. What is this, the ender drawer for? Sodium. Okay. Well, I don't even need to pick it up. We're just going to put it over here with our other bank of lost toys. Actually, I guess we have a better one. It's over there, but it's fine. We'll move it when we have time. Don't throw those away. This can go away, though. And what else do we have in here that we don't need? Oh, these UV output hatches can go away. Oh, I guess it's a stone barrel controller. Yeah, and this can go in there. This LV conveyor module away for now. And... Oh. Nope, I don't understand why sometimes it just randomly pops into the, this ULV machine hall. Oh, right, because we were going to make a bunch of stuff. And we never got around to it. I'm going to take this smooth stone. In fact, we have a little bit more cooking over here. We need quite a bit, actually. So let's go ahead and... I think that'll be okay. And we're going to set some glass up. Actually, I'm just going to take the glass we've got, and automating glass shouldn't be that big a deal, except that we're going to do it HV, which means that... Alright, that's allowed. Okay, so if I come down... Actually, let's go down here first. And we're going to grab some glass. Not a lot of glass, just some. 4 stacks. Don't mind me. Alright, how far down here can we go? Not bad. Okay. So I think we're just going to start here by outlining it. And then we're going to cover it, because one of the things that I realized that I'm kind of super paranoid about is this whole thing getting covered in water. So we're just going to outline it here. Yeah, like this. And I don't think it's time for us to switch over to doing this with water. Honestly, the water idea is clever. I like it, but I don't like it that much. So what happens if I do smooth stone like that? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, this will be fine. Oh, and then we pass by all the machines above us. I could probably use the building gadget. Let's see. Can I do that? I always assume that you can't because they're like half slabs, but there's no reason. Yeah, it takes all that. I think we've got it set to build to me. Hit you, hit you, hit you, and then... Okay, and so the only thing here is, since it's pumping out, if I have this all the way to the right, which is down. If I go to the left, it'll try pulling out actual blocks. It has to go all the way to the bottom if you're going to pump out of it. Yeah, that's the only issue there. If I put 2 smooth stone down here, will that be a big deal, do you suppose? Good enough. Okay, and then we'll just continue around. Oh, dang it. Let's shift right click there. Click there. Yeah, not bad. And, alright, let's go. I should have some more going. I just gotta remember how to get to our... We just jump? Yeah, that'll work. We gotta fix that. We got holes everywhere now that we're moving and shaking. Alright, let's go back down. We got lasers everywhere. I like the lasers, I really do. I just, you know, didn't want to do them anymore. That took longer to react to than I wanted. It's like that ruler drop game. I don't know if you ever had to do that in elementary school, or I see him do it with elementary schoolers. It was actually an episode of Mr. Wizard at one point, which is, yeah, I'm old. And on Mr. Wizard, it was this whole thing where he was like, "You can't do it." Mr. Wizard was kind of a jerk. I mean, I know that was a meme for a while online, like, but when you actually watch the old episodes, you're like, man, he was just mean to those kids. Okay, I think if we do that, we just get it back, and this should be fine down there. And it just pumps out. We don't even have to use the, I thought we were going to have to use the mechanical pump from Create, but no, it just has 1,000 millibuckets of lava in it all the time. So that's obviously faster than anything else we can produce. It took a while to get there. We could have done it faster. I just didn't care to, so we didn't. And we'll go like this. And then we've got some glass, and this might not be enough glass. And do we want to change the glass? White glass or orange glass? Orange glass wouldn't be the worst idea. Actually, let's go do that. And then if we do orange glass, can we chisel it? Yes. Okay. New plan. We're going to go... I mean, this is such a huge thing that I don't really want to be super intricate with it. But at the same token, right? Like, a little design wouldn't hurt anybody. So, orange dye first is over there. Also, every once in a while, I get just slapped in the face by the absurdity of... oh, it is over here. By the absurdity of things in Minecraft. Let's see, did we do all these out of cobble? We made some more cobble. We're making blast furnaces. We need to make... So we kind of... We're trying to do this, and I thought we were going to get all the way here. But it turns out that this and this are kind of a circular loop of requirements. So... I'm just not sure. Let's just go crazy and make all of this into... I put that up there, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to get crazier. It does, okay. So we do that. We'll put the orange back. We're using orange just because it's already lava. Why not? We've got the chisel. And if I use the chisel here and put you in, it won't chisel. Okay, what was that we needed then? A glowing glass viewer. I don't know what that means. Glass viewer. We will have to try and make it at some point. There's so many things where it's like, I can go out of my way to go make that. It just doesn't seem useful. Block cutting, huh? Is there? Can we just put it in the saw bunch? Stone cutting. Yeah, there we go. We have a stone cutter. I don't think we do. We have all that stuff, so... That's another one of those... I don't know. I always wonder about, you know, when I'm playing a game for the first time, right? Because building games like Minecraft are huge now. So you're playing a game for the first time, and you start getting, you know, the Iron Age or whatever. It's always so weird to think that, like, oh, I've got a steel plate in here for no reason. We got a lead ingot in here for no reason. Tin plates in here for no reason. Diorite slabs in here for no reason. There is stuff in here for no reason. Oh, man. Why is this a mess? Gold plates for no reason. Okay, well, we're going to come in here and we're going to toss some of this stuff. We really don't need it. I do want to put... Well, you know what? We're just going to toss this. Now that I'm getting rid of stuff, we're just going to toss that, and it'll have to do. All right, so we're going to come over here and off the edge. Why is this water all womperjawed? Okay, we'll hold on to that crank because we're going to just put it away. And I know these resources are resources, but again, trying to figure out where to put, like, 6 diorite slabs. I don't think so. And you can go in there. That's probably why that other one is full of junk, because I'm like, oh, I don't want to walk over to where this goes. All right, whatever. Let's go see if we can find a glass that we like. There we go. Which one of these? That's Minecraft orange stained glass. Then what are the rest of these? Tiled. I'm not sure I like any of these enough to do it. Yeah, let's not say we did. I think the orange itself will be enough. There's no travel anchor down there, but I think we can just run down here. All right, so if I just go shift right click there. Oh wait, no, shift right click with you. Then I can come out to like about here. And if we go... I'm suddenly thinking that... So the other reason to do this, I actually fell in. I don't remember if it was on camera or not. But I fell in when I was trying to go somewhere. And 100%, I was like, I'm gonna die. And then I didn't, but still. Okay. So if we fall in, we don't want to be stuck. Okay. We're just gonna come out here again. That'll work. Should be a little careful with this because we won't get the glass back if we misplace it, but we're out of glass. Okay, this is going to have to be an ongoing project. I'm not going to sit around here and wait for glass to go and all that, but we will need to automate some glass. But, you know, this is fun. I like this. The orange glass, is you can kind of see it, but because it's, you know, right there, it's what we would expect. That turned out to be much better than I thought. That is a lot of area, though. Goodness. All right, in the meantime, we need to make Tantalite. And so we've got a couple of things going for us. One is we are out of power. In fact, we're so out of power that if I come down here... yeah, that's... I can't do that because it's right here. Uh-oh. It's only going down there. Why is that? Come on now. Well, there's one little corner we can get in there, right? Nope. No? Ah. Hey, how about this? If I break you... Oh! Okay, well, I thought I was being clever, but apparently not. So, let's put you back on, and then I guess we're going to unlock all of these drawers. But I did switch to spruce because the oak was down to like less than 1,000 right before I logged off last night. And I was like, Oh, I'm going to have to click it, aren't I? Okay, let's do this. No! I knew that was a bad idea. Yeah, incinerated by a case fan. Okay. And I think that that is going to disappear. All right, so let's go grab some funnels. Thought that this was going to work out well. It did not. Yeah, so if we go over here while we're on the way. And this guy's working, and we were caught up for a while. Oh, now we're up to 1,400. So we are going through just a ton of charcoal. That tells me that maybe I need to come over here and take a look at this guy again. Not this one, over there. I'm dreading going down and getting my stuff. We need to go do that first, though. But so be it. We're right here. All those noises. All right, if I come over here, we got 147,000, and this can hold like 8 million. And I'm just not sure what our best... I tried to switch over the one thing over to... That probably would have been better. Yeah, it could store 8 million items. The problem is, if we switch... If we turn this off down there... In fact, it's going down, isn't it? it's going down. So we have to do something. Coal is not our friend, and I think we need to make better power. I just don't know what the better power is right now. It's apparently a whole thing. All right, right there. Did I mention the fact that it's awful nice that the okay, and then does that mean that there's a uncooked log over here? It does not. Okay, so let's try that again, this time with 100% less dying. Yeah, probably just that. Okay, good. Now let's go over here and I think that's right. Oh, that locked that. There we go. Okay, now we can put those funnels back on. Although I never did get the funnel that I wanted. Okay. Yeah, one more funnel. Which is funny because we literally just had some funnels on us. Alright, I was going to tear all that down. We got so distracted. Oh, man. Anyhow, we need a better power supply, and I still haven't figured out what that power supply should be. But it is coming. Oh, and there's one other thing. I really didn't do much last night. These are like the two things, and I was like, nope, this is becoming a big issue. I can't just fix it. You know, normally I do like not huge things, but a little bit of stuff in between episodes. Why do I have two of these? I only wanted one. Whatever. Don't do that. So if we run down to... So I think what happens here is only one of these is the core block. Yeah, that one. And so that's the one that, like, if I put the funnel on it, that's where the actual inventory is, and all the rest is just filler. Let's see. I think if we're here, we can go right here. Oh. Great. Okay. So if I come here, don't jump in that lava. Yeah, over here. So fewer things are catching on fire, which is good. That was the goal. We got stone slabs here, so I don't think they catch on fire. Like, they might, but it won't be for very long. I actually came in here and we go to the sound muffler and we look at... Oh, that's so annoying. It's not that bad, come to think of it. So that's the sound of the lava thing grabbing lava. It took... That's actually... I actually did spend a long time playing last night. And the reason was I was trying to figure out what the heck the noise was. It wasn't that, though. That wasn't the noise that was making, though. The noise it was making was all of that all at once. Like, just... Brrr. It was so loud. I didn't like it. And I probably shouldn't have yelled in the mic like that. I'm sorry. But still, it was crazy. I didn't like it. Okay, let's take a look here. So this is... Basically, I think these are pulling out like 10 a second. Our charcoal should be going up. But not fast enough, essentially. So we've got a few options. The one option is double down on producing Pyrolice ovens with the understanding that, you know, it doesn't have to be all on or all off. And that would be one way to get oil. How do we get... actually, let's not stand here and do that, because this guy's just constantly running. We could actually... What is this running on? Yes, is at like 145 before. But it's got an LV energy hatch. I guess we could upgrade it to MV. We'd have to make this an MV energy converter. And then maybe we just... Oh, no, because this is an MV machine here. See, that's why I'm trying to separate things out into individual units. I don't need to do them right there next to each other. Oh, man. Okay, and this is not necessarily sustainable either because, for one, we've kind of started to notice the end point here, right? That, I mean, I think we can make this go better, but first off, we're out of magnetite. We'll have to build that back up. And second off, oh, hey, got that going. Second off, 2800 is just not that much energy. I mean, that's just, I mean, it's not even free per se. I don't know. It just seemed like it's a good deal. Now, I guess what we could do is we could make just like a giant windmill and go that way. We could do that. But that does not sound fun. I mean, when I say giant, I don't know what the formula is. In fact, here, let me hold on. I did it again. So, I got Control-Shift Grave is my start-stop recording button, and Control-Shift P is my pause button. So I've been happily talking to everybody for the last, I don't know, fair dinkum. It's fine. It was just blathering. So it's not like it mattered. But still, I can't believe I was doing that. Okay. And the only reason I noticed is because I made a giant Windows error noise and was like, huh, okay. I'm not recording. Great. So I don't remember what we were doing, but I do remember that I was talking about the fact that it was a bit longer than I said. I was just going to look up how much windmills create. And in short, they don't do what I need. They only make a max of 8192. You're filling, right? No, it's not. Yeah, so they only make 8,192 at max. Oh, there's a wasp. Give me a second. They only make 8,192, and I only found that out because I couldn't find any tutorials that do it. Where didn't we put this down? And out. Okay, let's try this again. You fill with lava. You fill with lava. Go. Down, out. What the heck? Okay, well, in that case, you go like this. It doesn't want to drain no matter what I do. Well, for one, this is full. But if I put you down, the one on the right, why won't it go into there? It doesn't have anything in it. I guess we can just do a pump and a pipe, but... Oh, that's an item pipe. Do I have any... I got those polyethylene ones in here somewhere, right? Maybe not. There we go. Can't believe I didn't see them. Okay, so I go there. We go there. And we go there. Okay, now... Oh, it's got to be input. Okay. 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 I see how they want to play this. I have a new plan then. I have this brand new plan. It's called I'm tired of that. I'm tired of this. And I am tired of all of this. Yep, that's 432 buckets of lava down the drain, but you know what? So be it. Okay. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the new power. But we were gonna... Oh. That's what it was I was going into. So, we can make solar panels. I made a waypoint over here for where our blast furnace eye are going to be. and it's over here. I don't think I want to go straight down. We could, right? We could go there, make that glass, make this glass all the way down. And these solar panels are kind of nice because they don't require water or anything. But I don't know. I just don't think that that's going to be long-term viable because we'd have to do it all across here, which means it would go all the way up there. And I'm just kind of thinking if we wanted to have solar power, we should do it down here. I'd like to have a windmill or a turbine, right? Like a water turbine is what I would do in real life. So I guess we could check. There's steam turbines, but no just water, okay? What about windmill? There's this guy, right? But no. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, we lost that LV pump. That's funny. In case you aren't aware what happened there, the lava was too hot, so the. Okay, let's take some of this stuff out. You can come out. You can come out. You can come out. We're not gonna use those. So it burned through the plastic. I totally forgot that that was the thing. Out of all the things that could have happened, that's probably about the most mild. Yeah, right there. Okay, so I am really just stumped as to what we're supposed to be doing for power. I can make more powerless. I keep going through the same cycle. I'm sure you've heard it. Let's go ahead and make some of those. Let's go check over here. What do you have going for you? You are MV, MV, MV. All of those are MV. So let's at least get a couple of MV ones. Let's make a target of 8 MV solar cells, right? Just to double check. Oh, we need more than 8 if we're going to do that. We actually do need an HV one because this guy's really using 456. Okay, so that's not going to work anyways. Although I was thinking, what if we just made this run at MV? That's really long. It seems so long now. Okay, so... okay, what about... solar... let's see. There's a solar flux reborn. That's the name of the mod, right? So, solar panel 4... no, solar panel 3 is HV. It would make that in the assembler. All right, we need the phosphorus doped wafers, which we need the cutter for. I don't know if you can see. I keep going through the same cycle over and over and over again. I can't even come up here. I mean, I guess we could put the power generation like right over here on the outside and have it pipe in over here. That seems ridiculous. So, gosh, I just don't know. Seems like a good idea. And if like we can make, oh, you know what? What if we had an array of them? Like, I'm talking like a 121 sort of thing. Like we made 2 stacks of this. That's a lot of stacks of this. We do have the plastic circuit boards now. Why don't we wait until we can get to the HV one before we try that? Which means that we just need to continue doing what we're doing. Let's just double check the spruce here. This is what we're using for charcoal now. It's not going down too fast. Okay. In that case, let's continue on with the Tantalite like we were going to do and hope that we have enough. So, I've got an HV battery thing over here, and that's what brought that whole thing up was we could do flux for wireless power, right? The problem is that the flux dust requires EV to even make, and I think we need a flux controller, and that requires flux dust. Everything requires flux dust. Well, this doesn't, but that requires flux dust. Okay, yeah. So I'm going back and forth on that. I just don't know. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. So let's go down and look at what we're going to do for power. We've got an HV 4 amp converter. Oh, I remember what brought that all up. I have to go make a... let's use this. And let's go. We need to make, are we really using coal down here still? We're using coal down here. It was the spot right here, and what do we have up there? Do we have a lapidary? I'm kind of thinking maybe we do... Diamonds seem to be pretty constant. So maybe we can do that. In fact, diamonds might be a better power source than coal all around. I wonder how many diamonds we can make. Let's go like this. Let's go grab you, put you here. And then we're going to grab one of these super chests, and we're going to put it... Stop doing that, man. I can't believe I keep doing that. We're going to put it right there. Yes. It's like the only one we can't see the outside of. In fact... Okay, no, we're going to do it like this. Okay. Did not want emeralds. Emeralds can go away. What I really wanted was to do this. And then this, actually. Yeah. And that way we... Well, I don't know. We'll figure something out, but... Do that for now. Lock it. Item voiding is good. And... Do I have a... No, we're just outputting, and that's fine. I don't mind that. Let's just do that here, too. Output that way. There you go. Oh, but you're not connecting. Yep. That makes sense. So this would be an example of where the other pipes would be useful, but... Oh, it's going to output and then void right away. Okay. Same thing here, huh? No? Right, because we must have a robot arm on this. Yeah, okay. Well, let's do that then. So you are going to be shooting out to the ground, and we've got a robot arm on us. Well, I will just use that then. You, and that, and keep exact 1024. That'll be sufficient. This guy will go down to 1024 as it gets used. Are you... Export, keep exact. Yeah. It is not going down very fast at all. Okay, that settles that. Let's switch over some of this to lapidary dynamos. Let's make some lapidary dynamos. Lapidary dynamo, we're going to make like 16. 16. Oh. I was so confident for so long. And now I'm thinking, oh, what did I get myself into? It's fine. We'll grab that. And LV machine hulls is fine. We just need... Let's make 8, because I can do 8 with just a stack of steel plates. Speaking of which, where did that steel plate... Oh, I threw it away. Oops. Where are we? We're on the wrong side. Every once in a while, I have to remind myself, calm down, slow down, everything's okay. We've got 1 stack, 2 stacks... Gosh, I think so. Let's just do 2 stacks. Because I would really like to have some more of these lapidary dynamos. And they make a fair amount of power. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. Nope, not tier. B1. These guys can go into the assembler. And we got the item voiding covers. Good. We won't need them very often, I don't think. But when we do, it'll be nice. We need to go grab some tin cables. Tin cables. That'll be back up here. And... Gosh, we'll just... It's not even worth trying. Oh, that's way too many. In fact, I only needed... It's fine. You... With you... We're only going to have 16, so I guess I only needed 32 of these. Everything over here is real loud all of a sudden. Oh. I was gonna show. So I did show. I showed the lava and how it makes this really crazy noise. Sometimes when I go over there, and it's basically I can't figure out when it's supposed to be making the turning on lava bucket clicking noise. All right. So what does this require? If we do this in the assembler, it takes 2. So that's going to be 32 ingots worth. So like 6. Oh wait, we got 6 on us, don't we? Or is that soldering alloy? Okay. I think 6 will be enough. Let's give that a try. I gotta kick with the noises I make. I'm always like, ugh. That's the general sound of disappointment with myself. Okay, and I'd like you to stop. You know what we could do? We could do that here too. I think we're gonna try this. Hold on, let's try this. Noise. 1. Mark this set anchor. Recent. Assault Delta's additions. That's not it. No, we want... Oh, that's why. Recent sounds. In this area. And we've got Steam. What else from Create? That's actually already much better. So, okay, well, I can live with that. It's better. It was the high-pitched steam noise that was... It's not that it's bad, again. It's not that it's bad. It's just that it's right there and constant. That was like, that's right there. Okay, we need to make some cobalt brass. And that's actually fairly easy. I think we've got cobalt by the bucket somewhere. Now the trick is just going to be finding it. Okay. Nope. Although, I guess I can put this back in the centrifuge. And cobalt. Where would that be? I don't need a... Well, I need 64 ingots. Hold on. Cobalt. We got cobaltite. So I guess we can just do this here. It should be cobaltite. There you go. So this guy goes over here. And the electrolyzer. Centrifuge in the centrifuge. Yeah, and we get 2 cobaltite when we do that, and this stupid rare metallic residue dust. This is, no, not that. This view. All we do with that is throw it in the electrolyzer to get calcite and silver. I mean, it's a solid way of getting silver. Oh, hey, but you know, we don't need it. I have been over here fairly consistently doing that. So, and the reason we're doing that, of course, is we'll take a stack of this and we'll go back up there and we'll put it in the compactor. Go. Now, somewhere in here, these are going to start running out of power. But that day is not today. And that'd be another reason. Like, this has got 9. I mean, this is a lot of... It works. It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, it's a lot. It's right there. It's all in the way. I'd like to make... You know, part of me wants to make just a room full of those. And if we could create... The problem is I think we must max out its stress units, too, at some point. So is it really worth it to futz with that? Is kind of the question. I just don't have a good answer for you. Let's you're almost done, right? No, not even close. We're gonna run over here because I'm just curious. Over here, still empty. Okay, so what we're seeing there is that maybe, just maybe... Actually, hold on. Do any of these... Antimony, gallium, sphalerite. That's just zinc sulfide. Okay. Tin, iron, copper, nickel, gold. And those ones don't exist yet. Okay, that's fine. We need to get Blackstone going again. We don't need to, I guess. But we should. Alright, I can take this stack over and bring it to this guy. And honestly, let's go put this over here. And then we gotta look and double check, what do we need for cobalt brass? We're just gonna make the ingots and run it through the extruder. That's fine. But the cobalt brass itself needs smelting. Oh, good, it's just smelt. Well, how do we smelt? Do we smelt anymore? Oh, nope, not like that. Okay. Interesting. I don't know how we smelt this offhand. I don't think we've made a smelter. Regardless, 7 brass dust and aluminum and cobalt. So we're going to need 56, I think 56, and then 8 cobalt and 8 aluminum. We got aluminum over here. Let's go get our stack of brass. Can I reach it? No, it's too high. That's funny. Okay. Lesson learned. Yep, there's the brass ingots. That's fine. And now I'm thinking, you know, what would be even better than doing it like this? Let's just go over here and grab the dusts. I mean, the dusts are kind of going to waste anyways. So it's let's see, copper and I don't have any zinc dust. Okay, well, I guess we are gonna do what I'm just gonna go back and forth doing things. How do we not have any zinc dust? I thought we were getting zinc dust. Oh, you know what? I bet you we are getting zinc dust. But it's a it's a byproduct of something. Yes, it's a byproduct of running one of the blackstones through the smelter. That's probably what that is then. Okay. Mixer, macerator. And we got 2. We didn't want 2. That's fine. We'll just do that. And we need to move all these metals down into like a central repository, which is when we get into AE2, I guess we'll do that. Because then we can, yeah. Anyway, the ender drawer of all these metals needs to go into a central repository. You have made me out of cobalt. A fair dinkum, actually. Arsenic. Oh, we do need that. We'll take it. We'll take the cobalt. We'll take the sulfur. And in here we've got some aluminum. Yeah. That's fine. And then I guess put it in the mixer, huh? Pull you out. Put you in there. Put you in there, and then I guess all you can go away. I don't really want the sulfur, but alright, I just walked around here so I could stare at it from the other direction, I guess. How do I have 54 there? That's... That's fine. Okay. Oh, did I not use a... I did not. I did, but I also had it outputting up. Okay. That's not a huge mistake. It could have been, but that one's a fairly benign one. Okay. Well, then as long as we've got this, we may as well toss this in here to get ground up to. Mixers. Are you done yet? We need 64 of this, right? Still have Canthal coming out. That's crazy. Oh, this is a slow recipe. What is this? Why is this 23 seconds? I don't understand the mixing recipes. Why, like, you're just mixing it. Why is that hard? Let's go down here. Do I have... Oh, I don't have more coal, but that's fine. Got some of that. That's fine. And arsenic. That's right. So arsenic goes like none of those. Let's try it over here. Pardon. All right. So the use of this. I just. Is this gallium arsenide? Can we get this through? Oh. Pardon. Right. Okay. So we grab that. Wow. Keep thinking I'm done, and then I gotta come right back with the There's been so many false starts there. It's funny because it's like I'm paranoid about sneezing out of the camera now. Or into the microphone. And so I keep coming, you know, getting ready to pause it, and then, but it's like the process of pausing it makes me not sneeze. So I've been sitting here for the last, I don't know how long, but just tears almost streaming down my face. Okay, we gotta wait for this to go. It's fine, we'll go make these. So we need 16, which means I don't have a, I keep thinking I have one over here. So we need 32 gold. And we need 2 brass per. So 32 brass. I don't know. It seems like if I talk, that's what's causing the sneezes right now. All right, so we need to make the bits and pieces for the lapidary dynamo. And I guess they're all just kind of in the process of going. This was easy, right? We have those. And I mean, while we were doing it, we went ahead and grabbed some of this. I figured out what it was. It's not the arsenide we split. It's the gallium arsenide. That goes like that. And then we put that in there. That's right. And honestly, are you done smelting? It's got 9 more signalum dust. I gotta be honest, I think we grab... Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I think we grab like that. And we go crazy with it. Well, actually, maybe not crazy. But maybe like 16, that's like 8 stacks of silicon. And we'll come down here and we'll grab... one of these machines. It's an HV machine. Yeah, it's making the silicon for us. It's part of the byproducts of this one. Shift left click. And I don't know what the smelt number is for this. What are you, sodium? Yeah, we'll just shift right click. Now you're that. And if we do this in a blast furnace, it is a 2, and you are currently on a 1. What is this in a blast furnace? A 2. That means it has nitrogen. I'm not going to wait for that to finish. We're just going to go 2, put you in there, and then we're going to grab this and put you right there. Go ahead and take this signalum out. And I'm going to hold off on doing anything with it, because it's possible that at this point we need signalum glass or something more than we need signalum wires. We have a fair dinkum of signalum wires, and it doesn't take much to make more. So, are we? I think we should be done. Oh, let's go check our furnaces. So close. I guess we can grab some of these and run them through the extruder, and then we'll come back and get the rest. Right there, and extruder with gear. Oh, that's small gear. No, that's rotor gear. It doesn't actually look like a mold to me. I don't think it would look like that, but maybe. Who knows? Not me, for sure. I've never actually seen an extruder gear die, so, you know. Nothing else in here I want to mess with, so let's go grab this stuff to make. This is so bad. I know I can just fix it. But it's going to take a minute, that's all. Oh, wait a second. Why is this not working? Oh, those are gold rods. Okay. Well, I can do that too. That's going to be another half stack of gold then, which is, no big deal. It highly amuses me, like, you're just walking around with a half stack of gold. Ain't no thing. And I don't ever think you would use gold like this in real life. But, again, what do I know? I just don't think you would have, like, a staff of gold. Honestly, it might even collapse under its own weight. Okay, so... oh, let's go grab the rest of that brass. Hey, I grabbed it at the right time this time. I know, small victory for me. Minor to non-issue for you. There, and this goes in the extruder. Just right there, and we have... oh, that's going to take forever too. I will be back in a moment. Oh. Seems like that cat's probably pretty angry with me. Been over here hollering while I wandered off. Brass gold. I don't feel bad about not telling the difference. I wandered off. It's been a while, and I apparently didn't pause it. So, you know. There's that. Alright. We actually do want to do that. All right, we'll put those away here in a minute. In the meantime, we need to grab something got finished, right? Those. And then we put all this in the assembler. So you, bro. That was frustrating. Okay, sorry, I had to... Will that work now? No. Takes a 1. Alright, bro. What do we need? Oh, we need tin alloy in there, not polyethylene. Right. Okay, we can do that. That's soldering alloy. That. And I suppose as long as we're down here. Where'd it go? Alright, and then you, and you. Go away. No, we need to go get some of that tin alloy, which we actually made ahead of time, and we need 32 of these, so like 5 or 6. I think we did 8 last time, and it was 1.5 too many. That's just wait, it's fine. I'd rather make too much of this. It's just a little tin and iron than come back. Okay, I totally forgot about that. And I suppose that means we need to run and grab this stuff to make a couple more. What's it? The maintenance hatches are not the worst things to have. I just wasn't expecting them right now. Okay, so what we really want is 16 steel, 18 steel. Come on, there we go. You can go away, please. Thank you. And 2, 4 wrought iron and 4 tin cables. And we're just going to make these manually because I can't be bothered to mess around with this stuff. We literally just got rid of the polyethylene we would have used. So, bender it is. I'm always just so shocked at how slow that still is. Like, it's only about a second, which means it's 8 times faster than, like, a smelt. But, at the same token, feels like a lot. Oh, not that one. Oh. Oh, that's easy. I am making this math so hard. We need 32 of this. Duh. Alright, so you and you, we put 8 in there, so we need to go get 24 more. Can't believe that was... Yeah, it's because when we do buckets over here, we're getting 1,000, but when we do the ingots, we only get 144, so it's just 2 per. That's so much easier than I was making it. And the bending has gone as planned, which means that we can come in here, do a little of this. It's not like we haven't done this a billion times. No, this goes here. Steel plate, tin cables, and that LV machine hull, yes, and you can go in the assembler. And that's exactly what we're trying to make, so let's keep it going. I just want to make the thing. All right, doesn't matter. We've got what we need. We just need the one. That's the worst part. We just needed one. But I made the extra ones because I'm realizing, oh, you know what? This is actually going to work out fairly well. So if I put the lapidary dynamo there, and then we put the electrolyzer. What do we do with this mixed mineral residue? And I just realized it's an electrolyzer, yeah. Okay, we'll put you there. And I think we need pumps to go into the various places and conveyor belts. But let's for now go like this. That'll be output there. And I guess we can do that, and then we'll put a pump right in the back. That's sufficient for now, and we need the 1 amp energy converter. Why are you not getting... Oh, okay. So that was coal, and now we're going to make it diamonds. That makes more sense. Okay, so this entire time we've been going, we've gained 4,000 diamonds, and used 1,000. Now we may have to put the MV doohickey on here, but I think it'll be okay. No. Shift right click. There you go. Now you're doing it. You're doing it, Peter. Oh, that takes forever. Okay, so it's going to do 200 RF, and here's the thing. These diamonds, if we here, one of the things that I was seeing was we are also going to... Where's the lapidary dynamo? Here. So in the lapidary dynamo, they make 300,000 RF, which is way better than coal, charcoal. Yes, charcoal is in the sterling dynamo. That's only 16,000, right? So obviously diamonds are more expensive, but they're not that much more expensive. And basically what we're saying is that we're getting 20,000 times, 20 times as many. That's probably about right, but we'll upgrade and it'll be fine. But the other thing I was seeing was that if we come in here and we can make this diatron. Now to get the diatron, we have to use laser engravers, HV laser engravers, to get these exquisite diatrons, and yeah, that's as far as it goes. But the exquisite diatrons in the lapidary dynamo make 4.7 million RF. So as long as we can make these much faster than the other one, we should be good. Okay, well, how do we make this? So we have to upgrade it twice. That's fine. And then autoclave, no big deal. Diatron dust. And the diatron dust is just mixing diamond dust and energium dust. That's not bad at all. So that might be, let's mark that. I keep coming up with might be's, but that one's a definite maybe, because it says it's energy positive. So all we have to do is grind up some diamonds, or even do the diamond. One of these is diamonds. Yeah, the diamond geode there. In fact, if we process that, that'd be good. It's fine. We'll do this. We're going to point you down. That tank should be getting power, but are you not? That's fine. There you go. Okay. So no power. Not enough power. Why not? Oh, because this guy's producing 200 now. Right. And then what we need to do is we need to hit that, do that. Now it's producing 3,200. Give me a second. Okay, so this is working. But what we really want is that Tantalite. And to get the Tantalite, we have to centrifuge, good job. Probably this impure pile of Tantalite dust, which we get from crushed Tantalite ore, which we get from centrifuging. Oh, good. Oxygenous mineral mixture. Well, then what we're going to do is this is making... Oh, it's not enough. It's almost enough. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to break you. We're going to break you. We're going to move it up one. Yeah, I think this will be okay. It's going to be messy still. But there's no way we can leave this the way it is. Okay, we're going to go like that. And then we're going to break this one. Just trying to get up in the air. One more block is all. And you know what? Let's just go off this way. It'll be easier if we do it like this. If I go here. And you know what? Let's just go like that. Right there. Yeah, like that. And then like so. And then we'll break you. And we'll put you here like that. Nope, we're not. We're actually going to use this 4 amp one. And I'm not sure. Come on now. I'm not sure that this is going to produce enough power. 4 amp HV. Let's see. What are you using? Well, we can put down some of this. Oh, I don't have any signalum wire on me. Crazy. Alright, let's go. Where would that... Wait, it would be over southwest. Up. Just up. That's it. Blumium. Sorry, not signalum. Blumium. We don't have any signalum either, but that's fine. Alright, so we're going to do that, and we're going to connect you up like... Where's my clippers? There it is. This. Like this. Okay. Now it's going. And we can access in there, which is, you know, always bonus. Okay. So this is just going to basically make a ton of beryllium ore, which we need to make other stuff. I don't even know what. But this guy's got... Oh, that's molten ore mixture. We want... Oh, we want this. Nice. Okay, so this just goes right here. And we're going to grab that centrifuge we've got. Put you right there. Connect that. And then, do we have a pump on us still? Or do we put it away? We might have used it or put it away. Who knows? Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We can use this. So we're going to do that. And now you're running. And this guy is going to get some stuff. I think it's just... 3, right? Yeah, so what we could do is... This is such a mess. But it's... Nothing's been blocked in yet, is kind of what I'm... That's kind of my limit, I think. So we'll go here. And here. And here. And we can still get back there. We can still get around. It's not... I mean... I say still, but it's kind of like, you know, when you go to somebody's house who's a hoarder. And they're like, oh, you can still move around. You can still get to these places. And you're like, I don't think so. But, I mean, all right. So we need it. We'll go clean it up. We'll go clean it up. We will. Soon. But right now we need to make things better, faster, stronger. More complete. Pumps. Do I have pumps in here? Don't really want to make more. Oh, no. Conveyor belts. We're good. Come down here. 1, 2, 3. And we actually just want to go. And do. Yes. Okay. So you're going to pump up, forward, and to the right. And if we did it wrong, we might be in trouble. Polyusite, Tantalite. Okay. Tantalite's what we want. We're going to lock it. We're not going to void it. We're not going to output it. We're going to lock it, and you've got cassiterite ore. Why are you not putting this out? Oh, right. Same reason as always. Because... Now, it's not getting enough power, right? We knew that was going to be possibly an issue, so let's turn this off for now. Actually, let's turn this one off. What I was hoping was... they both... Okay, so if I turn this one off and turn this one on... They both use 480. I was hoping one of them was like, it's technically HV, but, it's an upgrade of a different one. So I don't really care about the molten ore mixture, or the sulfuric mineral mixture, and I don't really care about the, what is that? The oxygenous mineral mixture. No, we do care about the oxygenous mineral mixture. So we have to have these two both running. Whatever. The point is, I don't have any more of these MV augments. So we need some more of these guys. That's aluminum gears and signalum glass. We have those, I think. Let's go see what we've got. So we've got signalum glass. That's hardened glass. But we might be missing soul glass. I keep doing this in 5s. Let's just do a 4 and call it good. All right, so we've got 4 signalum glass. Let's get 8 aluminum gears. We have lots of aluminum in here. Yeah. And, oh yeah, look at that. You love to see it. Okay. Oh, you're done, because we already put the 16 in there. Yep, that's fine. You go there, and pull you out, and the ingots go in here, and we only came up here for the aluminum anyway, so let's not get too carried away. We're gonna run down here. We need those gears, and they should already have the gear in the extruder. It does, so we'll put it there, and we'll put this in the cutter. We got some RAM chips. That's fine. They're gonna go in there eventually. So we'll get some more of those. I think this is the only. Yeah, this is like the only thing we do with this. Let's cut it. We can cut it 3 different ways, but we cut it. No. I wanted to put this redstone away that we don't need. Alright. These brass rods probably need to go away too. They can go over in here. I don't remember what they were for, but there you go. This 1 amp can go away. Yeah. Okay. Now, we need to fix this, because only doing the one that we need is silly. It's silly. And I don't know where we're going to output this all to. Not considerite. We want the Tantalite, because SMD capacitors go better with tantalum and polyvinyl chloride, both of which are well in our means. And what's the other one we needed? Transistors. Did I not mark? Remember? Yeah, these guys. They're not popping up. So, oh, I did. I marked them right here. That looks like an ingot to me. This one is, yeah, fine tantalum wire. So let's see if we can get tantalum automated. Even though this is kind of okay, it's not great. So let's go do those upgrades. So to do this one, we need some of these. And this is silver gears, bronze plates, and soul-infused glass. Now, soul-infused glass is liquid soul-infused with tempered glass. That's fine. How much of that do we need? Wait a second. No, we've got the signal glass. It's this one. Okay. So tempered glass with 1 each. Okay. I think we've got... Actually, we have it over here. And actually... we've got the... this in here. And then we need to get the bronze plates. Where is it? There. That'll work. And silver gears. So, that's fine. We can do that. We'll go... there. And we'll get the silver and the bronze on the way. Silver. Just a half a stack, please. And bronze is on the other side. We only need 8. No, this one. Yeah. I don't think we've used this since we started making it. So the idea that we automate these is maybe a little naive. We could probably do this with some hot swapping, but I don't want to. I want to have it all just ready to go. It's a lot of wasted. It's called opportunity cost, and I get that, but at the same token, my game, I do whatever I want. Didn't we get... Oh, no, we came over and we looked at it. We said how pretty our setup was, and we grabbed some brass. We didn't actually grab the soul infused, which is on the other side after all. Okay. Soul infused, that one. We only need 4. We need to make some more soul sand. That all needs to be automated. We're getting there. We're getting there. I feel like if we can get all of the low-level stuff automated, then we will be at the point where we've either wasted our time, which is a real possibility, although I am having fun doing it, or... Okay, we have the fluid solidifier. You go in there with 4 of that. And that's fairly fast. It'll be done before this one is. And then we put it in the assembler. Put it in the assembler. Okay, let's go grab our bending stuff. Yep, 8 bronze plate. And soul infused glass. And of course the reason why we're doing this is just so we can power up that lapidary dynamo, so it can power both of those things. Right now it's doing 3200, which means it is... It's making 800 EU, and what we need to make is 960. So it's making like 80% of what we need to make, which is funny to me. Yep, that's funny. All right, come on, hurry up. We got the aluminum gears. Oh, we can do this with as soon as the 4th one. Oh my goodness, why is this so slow? Maybe there are faster ways of doing this. Okay. Assembler gets you and you and you. We'll take these out, and then it'll get you and you. And yeah, let's go. That is so slow. Didn't we just decide that this was awesome and fast? All right, let's figure out why the extruder is so slow. So to make a gear, right? A silver gear. Sorry, we gotta swap this over with this in there. This way, we gotta make the rods and the plates. So to make the rods is a 10.7. That's 21 seconds. And that's basically what it is. It's trying to do that time. In the extruder, it's 5.35. In the bender, 5.35. Yeah. And then with solidifier, but this is, well, you know, honestly, I don't know why it's so slow. Because that seems like an awful long time. Did you only make 1? Why did you only make 1? Oh, it's still going. It's just another 30-second recipe. Okay. That's cool. You do you. So the LV was pretty fast, but this one is apparently kind of slow. We are coming up towards the end of the episode, but we're almost done getting this all set. Got you. I just need... Come on. There you go. Put you in here, and then it'll be ready for when we come back. Well, how long is this going to take? Too long. Okay. I'll run over here, and we'll just put these 2 in. If I put 1 in, that's plus 75% power production, which actually might be enough. Now that I think about it. You are now making 5,600, which is 1,400 EU, which is probably more than this needs. Yeah, okay, so we just needed the 1 in there. And this will make sure that it's constantly got the oxygenous mixture. Right, okay. So this is going to be slow, it looks like, because this is a 12-second recipe, and the output of this 12-second recipe is just 1 of these Tantalite ore. We don't need it to be super fast, just a little fast. And the Tantalite is right there, so we're going to go on top, and we're going to put down a super chest. We're going to need to make some more of these super chests here sooner or later, but for now, that's fine. We'll go ahead and put this in here and set it to... Wait, hold on. Are you locked? You are. Okay. We're going to set you supply keep exact. Yeah. I don't really need 1,000 in here, but at the same... Oh, dang it. That's not what we wanted, was it? Let's do this. Okay. Dang it. Okay, let's try that again. Ender drawer. Right there, like that. And now... Tantalite, like that. And do that. Are you locked? You are. Which means that now we can grab... Oh, I think we lost whatever was in there. I'm okay with that, honestly. Okay, so let's grab this with a little bit of that action. Hold on. So they got these black wasps. They're not that big a deal. They really aren't. But because I leave the doors open to my little office here all the time, it seems like a cave to them, I think. So they are always coming in here and investigating. And they're just smart enough to realize, oh, he's got a fly swatter. And then they leave. No big deal. But, and I can't stress this but enough, I was about to panic because it's only 7,000. But the reason that's only 7,000 is not because that, it's because we set this to... Hold on. No big deal. I'm all paranoid about the wasp now. They're not crazy. They're not like super aggressive or anything. But at the same token, there's a plane flying by, and I was like, "What? That's a big wasp. What's going on?" Okay, we've got enough stuff. Do we not have enough processors? I think we've got 4 more processors. So what we need to do is that Tantalite we want to get by. We could ore wash it. We don't get anything from ore washing it. We could centrifuge it. Well, I was thinking we could run it through one of these ore processing things. But that requires sodium or distilled water. We could do... Oh, it's different. Oh, I see. Okay, so we've got the crushed this one. Okay, that's what's weird. Okay, so this is what we have. We shouldn't go the other way. If we get sodium persulfate, which we have some, but it's not... I don't want to automate that yet. This wouldn't be the worst idea, because we get niobium, manganese, and we need some manganese and tantalite. But that means that we'd have to set up a whole processing facility, and I'm not ready for that yet. So how about we shortcut it until we do everything with a ore grinding? Yeah, that's probably the easiest. And in fact, we're gonna just do this MV. I know that's counterproductive, but I think that'll be okay. So let's grab the macerator, which is over here. Yeah. And we'll put this dusts in here. You guys can go back in there, and we're gonna grab this guy. If I can get over there, we have to go around. And the reason why I'm doing it here is because we're not going to make this permanent. So I don't want to make the HV macerator yet. And I know we spend a lot of time doing other things, but I'm also looking at the time and thinking I'd really like to get this done today. So let's see what we can get done. So we're going to run this over to our semi-autonomous side, and that means that the macerator, which is right here, is going to go right there. It's going to get stuff pushed in from here, right? Which is going to be a shift right click. Nope. Did I not link this one? It's locked, right? Yeah, it's locked, but we just need to do that. And the other reason is because that's an HV machine, and it seems like it's going to be real slow compared to this. That's what we wanted to do. So we'll do this, hit it with that, and import. Oh, you're running all already. Nice, that's what we want to see. Put this up on top. and tell you to output up. This is a 10-second recipe, no big deal. Let's lock this for now. Nope. Let's try that again. Let's lock this for now. Okay, and then what do we do with these? I know we just looked, but let's look again. No use. Literally just the centrifuge. It will get us the manganese, though, so let's snag this centrifuge here. And factually... do we do anything else with this? Because now I'm suddenly thinking centrifuge or washer. It just gives us tantalite dust, whereas this gives us tantalite dust and manganese. This is 11.2, this is 0.4. So that we would do that if we wanted to have it fast. I don't care about fast, so let's move this all over one. Let's move you over one. And let's connect it. And this actually needs to go away. We are going to unlock you. Yeah, like that. And bring this over here. Like... That's the electrolyzer. The centrifuge. Go in there. Yeah. Okay, let's grab this. And put this over here. And I know that this is possibly not an ideal situation. You're going to output to the side now. You're going to go like that. That's fine. We're going to do up like that. And to the other side, I think. With a... Oh, man. I don't want to use the robot arm. We use them for specific purposes. So let's go get the... Where... I never know where I am. I love the elevators. I don't like the teleporting. It's like the glass elevator in Willy Wonka. It goes up ways, sideways, down ways, wrong ways, around ways, any ways you can think of. That's very clever. But you would have no idea how your laboratory was actually set up. It's a kid's thing. I get that. Why are you not outputting? You are... There you go. There's the tantalite dust. And there's that. So let's lock both of these. Nope. Dang it. There you go. Shift right click. I'm so paranoid now about getting the wrong one. That's what that is. Okay, so let's make at least one of these. So we got the tantalite, and this one is going to require tantalum foil, which is tantalum plates or ingots through the bender. To get these, we just smelt it, which means we may actually be making our first... Although, if we're completely honest, what we should just do is this. Yeah, we'll just do this. It'll fit in here just fine. So, let's go link that. Left click. And was there anything else we do with this? Tantalite. Oh, wait. That's tantalite dust. We can't. We still have to go again. Okay, it has to go to another electrolyzer. Okay. Well, that's frustrating. Do we have any more electrolyzers? I don't think we do. And I am tempted to just go... Oh, let's go make a doggone electrolyzer. I don't have any in here by any chance, do I? No. I don't have any MV machine hulls either. Energy hatch. Hull. Nope, just LV. Okay. And HV. Well, should we? Okay, let's see. Advanced electrolyzer. As long as we're making the machine. Earlier I could steal them. Electrum wires, we have all of that. We have no processors, though, and that's why I wasn't going to bother. Let's go ahead and... go ahead and make one. Okay, fine. You convinced me. We are going to make some more processors. You should have a bunch more RAM chips, right? No. We do have a bunch more chips. Let's pull this pool out because we're going to need some. Oh, we do have more. Oh, these are wafers. Gotcha. Okay. Do that. We'll grab a stack of this, put it in there. And what else do we need? A stack of good integrated circuits, a stack of transistors, fine electrum wire. Okay. We have electrum being made. It is over here, though. So... Yep, that'll work. We'll run this down to the wire mill on a 3. I thought I cleared that out. Once again, I have been made a fool of. So be it. Alright, wire mill goes right there and connected. Ha! It had Kanthal wire in it still. Awesome. Let's switch you to a 3 and put this electrum ingot in. Come on. I don't want slime in my mechanisms. Alright. Once again. I'm assuming it's this area right here then. I think I gotta be more careful with outside noise. It makes my voice sound funny on the playback. Alright. We need some annealed copper bolts. We should probably just take that annealed copper we have and just take all of it. But yeah, we'll do for now. Okay, you're good. And over here. Yeah, actually, let's just, well, yeah, put this in for now. And then see what else we need. We have this, and we need to make some transistors, which is that wire and the silicon. We can make transistors all day long. Let's go up here and grab... We need to grab the processors. We actually need a whole stack of them, so we're just going to run over here and grab that whole stack. That should be in here. And I'm hoping you can make more. You can't. What are you missing? Fine gold wire you've got. Diodes you don't have. Why don't you have diodes? Because that guy has no diodes. Why does that guy have no diodes? Let's find out. Oh, because I'm not making glass anymore. That's not good. Okay, that's a diode. And you only have 22. And those diodes are coming from down here somewhere. Okay. Just a quick little check. Why? I think I must have... What a terrible setup. Alright. Oh, you're making annealed copper. I actually need some of that. Let's take that. And then... Okay. You have no liquid glass. For now, we'll do this, but that means we're going to have to make some liquid glass. Oh, that's the soldering alloy. Did I not keep that liquid? I kept that liquid glass forever. And now we don't have any. Okay. Shoot. Where was that liquid glass being made? I think it was being made up top. That's the gallium arsenide. And then I must have broken it to pass in something else. Let's go check. This may not be that big a deal, but... How would I get... This is that. Okay. So, it's pulling out and putting in there. And there is... Insert on channel 0. I don't think it's connecting anywhere anymore. Okay, let's go set this back up real quick. It should be in here. Sorry, this is actually we'll set this up first before we go. Let's run down to here, and then we're going to set up the glass because that needs to happen. I mean, we've got glass here, but it's not automated or anything. So in the circuit assembler right here, we need to put these chips. And over here, we need to grab the extruder. That's what we're looking for. Sorry, I got distracted. It needs the bolt. This. It's actually gotten hot here for once. It's a really, really cool summer. And so the fact that, like, there's no heat is trippy. Already done. Okay, cool. You can go in here. And what are we missing? What's the last thing it needs? Right, the transistors. Okay, we'll set that up to go, and then we'll go. Over here, we've got like a billion transistors in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we need for transistors again? And actually, we can make the good transistors soon too, I think. Transistors, right? These are the SMD ones. And gallium foil and fine tantalum wire. That's it. Capacitor. Transistor. Oh, I already had the transistors there. Yeah, so we're going to make these automated here in a second. But for now, we need that, and polyethylene. Of course we need polyethylene. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's so much fine. I can't even express how much fine that is. Well, I was going to check. Sorry, I was getting all salty about it. I didn't even check. 6 to 1. Okay, I have 2 more to grab. 1, 2. Yeah. And we might not be able to fit it all in there. That'll be okay. I'm not that worried about it. Vendor has a stack of this. Yes. And in the assembler, we will put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 1 there. That's fine. And let's go grab... I mean, it's going to be a lot. Let's just grab a barrel. No, that's grass. Don't I have steel barrels in here? Yes, not. I use this. Will that pull out of here? No. Okay, and I guess we'll just grab like 16 fluid cells. You know what? We'll just... Oh, 12. Sorry, we're gonna grab 12. And that's just because it only holds 12. Ha, I remember that thing. Right? Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna make transistors while I run over... How many transistors are you making? 8 at a time. Yeah, okay. We'll have to baby it a little bit, but it's fine. Alright, so I'm up here to get the glass, to get the glass going. And to get the glass going, we need to have an extractor. Over here. It's gonna go into laser, so it doesn't matter. There's the laser there. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it right here. Okay, so the extractor is going to extract, and we have some laser nodes over here. Do I have a fluid card that's extract. Okay. We have to, it'll take a second to get there, but let's grab a laser from here. Yeah, and actually we're gonna need the laser wrench. I would do another thing, but this is gonna have to be a real temporary solution because we're literally gonna tear this down. Is what we're trying to do. So you're gonna connect to that one, and in here, I'm going to grab to the east. I can't. Okay. Here, shift, extract on channel 0. To the east, right? Yeah. Okay. Turn this back on, and you've got the extractor. So now we need a mixer next to that. And then we're going to need 2 macerators. Assembler, centrifuge, electrolyzer. We have 2 macerators, and we have mixer. Yeah. Okay. Right. So we're gonna come up here. We're gonna come over here. And the mixer's gonna go there. It's gonna output to the right automatically. And then we will put a macerator here. And I didn't connect that. That's fine. And we're gonna put a macerator right there. Okay. This macerator is gonna go down. Macerator is gonna, no, it's not. This macerator is gonna go like that, I guess, because we're gonna put 2 robot arms here and here, and they're gonna be set to keep exact 64. And then we need to get these 2 ender droids. In fact, we're gonna go downstairs and grab one of those. I get out. I can't. Okay. All right. I'm mumbling to myself. I need to go back to being a little louder. My apologies. Right, so don't need the silicon dust one. And I don't need one of these wrought iron. I do need the other one, though. That's the important part. This is all the wrought iron we have. If we lose it, I think we lose it. Let's run over here. Okay, you still got some of that. Just a note. And what I need is to grab this. Because we want sand. And I think I've got flint over there too. Like we specifically did flint weird just for this. So sand. Can I walk you up a ladder like this? No, but I can do this. Alright, like so. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. So you're going to macerate that sand. And I guess... No, I've got LV conveyors over here. Let's just use those. It would be cool if there was a block that, like... If you could set this up so that it interacted with non-Gregtech blocks. Okay. So let's make sure that you're going to get what you're supposed to get. You are. Cool. And let's go grab the link for the flint, which is that one on the ground. Yep. There we go. Flint. This was a side tangent. I shouldn't have torn apart all the things that I've torn apart up there. Oh well. Oh, wait, no. We're going to grab this guy over here. And now these 2 are actually kind of necessary. So, to do that, we'll grab you, bring it over. Can I do that? I can. And I just need you right there. And set you on import. And... it has no power. That's it. That's all. I have to go get some wire. Just 1 wire. That's fine. 2x is fine. I better go around. Connect. Okay. So the mixer is running. Yes. But it's a 40-second recipe, and then it should go into the extractor. The extractor should extract it. This will only be a 10-second recipe when we get it HV. Is it worth sitting here for 20 seconds? I think it probably is. It does output 16 glass, so it's not like it's that big a deal. I'm pleased that I remembered the exact recipe, though. It's 8 to 1. Which is why we had to have the robot arms. It's slow enough, we probably could have gotten away with it. Okay, so you put it in there. You're making liquid glass. Does that mean that this guy got liquid glass? If there is different than 80 in there, we know that it worked. No, wait. Well, actually, we know that it worked if this is running. It's not running. Why? My guess would be because the other one is running, but let's go check. Oh, it's so noisy up here now. Okay. Gold ingots, 5 gold wire. Diodes are being made. Where are the diodes being made? Okay, that's crazy. Oh, that's right. It's over in this weird side pocket. Okay, let's go check. Okay, you're running. It does fine. It's fine. We don't need to know the details. It's running. That's all we need to know. So, after all that, hopefully we have... Oh, we don't have any processors yet because I set these up to run, but I didn't actually grab them all. Right, so you should have a bunch of transistors, and I can put those away, and... Circuit assembler, go. Circuit assembler, go. Nice. And we'll grab this, and we'll put this right in here. And that's fine. I don't know why we got an odd number, but we do. It's fine. Like I said, just fine. We want to make some more red, I think. No. No, I think we can just set this to cut. Let's just set this to cut. Green and yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We need 2 of these, right? Because we want to make the electrolyzer for the Tantalite, right? So oh no, that's fine. Whatever, you do you. We're gonna walk away. We didn't see nothing. We can come over here. All right. Did I turn my sound way up? I did. I keep doing that. It's 4, right? And then it's a tempered glass. And then we've got the hull. So I think it's 2 gold wire. Gold cable, sorry. And then the electrolyzer is this one. Good, go, done. And what we're going to do is... I'm actually running out of these ender chests again. That's okay. They are a awesome tool. I'm very much enjoying them. 10 out of 10. Would download again. Nope, not here. It's over here. And this is all sorts of Wamperjot. I hate everything about how I'm doing this, but I also want to just get done. Manganese, no. Tantalite, that's what we want. So we're going to left click. See? It takes me a second. And then we're going to come down here. And... oh, this is not ideal. We're going to put this down anyways. Did I bring me? I did. Okay. Let's move that over. Extend this wire. And electrolyzer goes there. With a ender drawer right here. And shift right click. Yep. And this will have a incoming thing. And I think it's going to have 2 outgoing. Over here? Yeah, over here. I'm trying to think it'll have, let's just grab like 4 of these. Yeah, just down 1. Right click, import. Okay, and then need to move this guy again. Come on, right there. We're just gonna move it way out in the middle here. Oh, that's why they're spawning, because I didn't have enough to actually cover it. Okay. Move those over, and you make 2 outputs. That's fine. It's fine, I think. We're gonna put this one here. And grab some of this tantalum dust so we can lock it. and you're going to output to the top. There you go. And then we're going to have to... Actually, this manganese is coming back, which is nice, because we need that for stainless steel. So we should have an unlimited source of manganese, although it may be a little slow. Manganese, left click. Back down, come over here and right click. On that. Yes. And then this can go here. And then the question is, right, we decided this is going to get linked. And we're going to go over here and we're just going to extend this all and be done with it. Okay. Nope, not up here. Down one. Although we are going to... we'll go over here. I don't know if you can tell. I'm ready for the episode to be over. It's not that I'm done with the episode. It's that I feel like we just need to get all this finished. The episodes are starting to run longer and longer, and I'm trying to not make that happen. Okay, we actually want this north quad here. No, we want to grab this, and we want to make that. And we have a couple of super chests. That's good. So let's run here. No, let's run... that one. That'll work. It's fine. And that one can go there. We have a little bit of this there. Yep. And eventually... Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, see. We're going to do this furnace. And we're going to right-click that first. You're locked. That's good. Why does it only have 20 tantalum dust? That's not a good sign. Is it just because that's all it's done? Or is there a problem? We'll go find out in a second. Super chests. Like so. And conveyor module like so. And then you are import. And then we have to put the coal in. And I hope it smelts. It does. And then it'll go down to here, and as soon as it does, we're going to lock it. We are not going to void. Maybe we'll void, but later. And then we're not going to auto output either. We're going to put down a ender drawer right there, and a robot arm. The robot arm is going to do exactly what we've always done, which is keep exact 1024, which seems like a pipe dream for now, but I think it'll be okay. Before we bounce, let's go down and check and see if there are problems over here or it's just slow. Okay, it's just slow. Let's go see back one more. Why is that one? It's in the MV area. This is, again, why I don't want to do it like this. We're going to move all of that later, but I do want to get this at least nominally automated. It's right here, and you are out of this. That's why. Okay, so you're crushing. It's about out that we had that. Okay, so why are we out of that? Because you are just a slow recipe. Is that all it is? Yes. You still have 100. I would say 192, but it looks like it might actually be going up higher, faster than this can process. No? Yes. Slightly faster. Okay. I don't have a good plan for that, but that's fine. It's okay. We'll just have this go. And what we could do is we could actually have all three of those pump into the same source. Because, for example, even this one, if it's crushing it. This is a 10-second recipe, and I guess this is a 12-second recipe. So that one's only running 20% faster. It's fine, then. It is just a little backed up is all. Okay, so we've got the Tantalite, and that means that next episode, we'll be taking that Tantalite and trying to split it so that we make Let's get rid of this. I know that that's there, so we'll come back. We don't need the lapidary dynamos. We do want to keep in mind this diatron dust. That might be on our plan later. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of the tantalite, and we have these three things. The SMD transistor. We need to make the CPU chip too, but that's no big deal. I don't think. I hope not. I hope not. So we're gonna make tantalum wire and gallium foil. No big deal. That makes transistors. We don't even need that much, right? This is an eighth of a tantalum. So, or I guess this is one tantalum. So one tantalum makes 32 transistors. And the only thing we're going to do with that right now is dump it into a circuit assembler. So no big deal. We might not even stockpile them. Tantalum wire gets us 32 of that. So this is even half of an ingot. The carbon dust will be a bit of a pain, I think, but we'll get there too. I think can we get carbon dust from... not from charcoal. Interesting. And then last one is... No, this is the transistor. This is that one. And then the last one is this capacitor, which is going to be PVC, which we're already doing, and tantalum. So we do all that. Wait, yeah, 24. Okay, this is the one we want with liquid polyethylene. It's going to be a little bit of a nightmare to mix, and we got to do some more power, which means that the next step may actually be making these diatron dusts. And if we can automate that, I think we really ramp up the power production, because now it's for 2 diamonds. We have to autoclave it. It's an LV autoclave, but we'll do the HV one that we've got. Yeah, and we got to get the distilled water over there, and then I think we can run a laser engraver. Yeah, we'll try to get this laser engraver going. It's just a white lens. 2 diatron gets this. So the diatron in the lapidary dynamo gets us 750, whereas the flawless diatron in the lapidary dynamo gets us 1875. So that's 375,000 gain for only 72,000 EU. It's a little extra time, but when these are all happening in the row, and then the flawless to the exquisite. The flawless in the lapidary dynamo, the flawless in the lapidary dynamo gets us 1.875, but the exquisite gets us 4.67. So that's like a 50% gain. What is 875? It's going to be somewhere variation of 3.5 million, a little bit more. So it's about a 30% gain, and it only costs us 72,000. Once again, it is still an HV, and I think that's as high as it goes. Yeah. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. That will certainly do us a long way towards that. And if we have that process, we may try to play with these boilers again and see what the heck is going on there. Yeah, that'll do. So until next time, I'll catch you on the flippity flop.